joining me today on my YouTube channel, where I help folks bring light and guidance into their personal and spiritual awakening. And today I want to share with you on how to get motivated. You know, many of us have things that we want to do, we have dreams, we have passions, things that kind of like are calling us to do it, but we haven't quite got there just yet, right? So first and foremost, I'm gonna let you know from my own experience that most of why you haven't done what you've been doing is laziness. And I know that's a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people because you're like, I'm not lazy, I work all the time, I do this, I do that, blah, 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 blah. But when it comes down to actually getting motivated to do what you want to do, what your dreams are, what your passion is, it comes down to just straight up laziness. You really have to just get up and go do something. You gotta go do something new. You have to, make yourself accountable for the things that you are or are not doing. And once you start to own what you are are not doing, and own your schedule, then you can kind of play it out how you need to implement it into your own life to get motivated doing the things that you need to do. I know a lot of us are, our schedules are jam-packed and you're like, I don't have time for any of this, I don't have time for that. But I'm sure that there's something that you can cut out of your schedule. If you watch, a lot of TV, or if you spend 3 hours at the gym, whatever it is that takes up a good chunk of your time. Even if you have kids, like, I understand kids take up a lot of your time, but there's probably somewhere in your schedule that you can kind of shave out just a little bit of time to kind of put towards the goal that you want. Instead of watching TV, do something that's in line with whatever it is that you're passionate about, or that is in line with your goals and your dreams. And if you don't know what those things are, right, kind of take time for yourself to figure it out. What is it that you want? What is it that you dream about, that you're passionate about? I know a lot of us are stuck and stricken with debt, and we're under this impression that we can't receive whatever our dream is because it costs too much money, or it takes too much time, whatever it is. But the truth of the reality is, you have to own where you're at in life right now, and you have to do something different to get something different out of whatever you're doing in life. You can't just expect to sit where you are and something change for you. Like, that's not how it works. Like, you have to literally do it. You have to just go do it. Strip away that fear, throw away that anxiety just for a split second, and allow yourself to just go do whatever it is that you need to do. That is what is important. That's how you get motivated. You go do it. Even if it's something small, just something small and different for you, just so you're bringing in a new experience and new data. Like, that's the important thing. And once you start doing that just a little bit, and then you will then skyrocket and be able to do a bunch of other things that you've been wanting to do, because you've got that motivation. Sometimes you have to find that motivation within before the motivation is going to come outside. And I know many people kind of want that motivation to come from outside first, so then they can internally become motivated. But that's not how motivation works. Like, you have to motivate yourself first, and then things will start to come into your life, using its law of attraction. Once you start doing new things and you start bringing in new data that start to align you with who you truly are, and that energy will start bringing you things to become motivated about, because you are then harnessing the feeling of motivation already inside. But you have to connect that too in order to really go in and get that motivation behind you. And it's just, for me, I had to sit down and actually think and write what it was that I wanted to be motivated about. What is it, I needed to do something, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I sat down with myself and I wrote it down. What is it that I want to be motivated for? I was like, I need to do something. Something's got to change. I knew that. And I was like, okay, well, I don't have anything to be motivated towards to change. Then I started to do new things. And as I started to do that, the change started to come into my life, and then I started to be able to navigate it differently because I was moving forward. I stopped stagnating. And a lot of motivation is just getting through that stagnation and figuring out what it is that you actually want to do. You can't just you're just like, I don't, just be okay with life. You know, you can't just be okay with life and expect to be motivated. That's just not how it works, you know, at least not from my experience or the experience that I've seen throughout. So I hope that helps you guys, you know. That's what has helped me get motivated and really like start making headway in a lot of different ways, you know. And I hope that that helps some of you guys if you're struggling getting motivated in some area. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Drop a comment below if there's anything that you want me to touch on. If you have any, you know, anything that comes to mind you want me to talk about, I would definitely hit on that. Subscribe and hit the notification bell. I do put out daily videos. And again, this is, you know, my name's Micah. This is my YouTube channel, and I help folks bring light and guidance to the personal and spiritual awakening. And I hope everyone is having a great day. Namaste.